Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel Yoke Track. Today, I would like to tell you the history of Kargyd school in general and Drukpa Kargyud school in particular. What is Kargyd school? Kargyd school is one of the oldest Buddhist school of Tibet. Actually, there are many Kargyds or many Kargyd schools in Tibet. Today we're gonna talk about Drukpa Kargyud dragon lineage. First of all, it's very important to know the meaning of Kargyud. What is really Kargyud meant? Kargyud means a stream of holy words which carried on like a flow of a river, which flows again and again, endless. So there are many definitions of Kargyud. So today I don't want to go very detailed about the definitions, but I would like to explain you some of these or some of three definitions. The first definition is that which is related to the history of Kargyud itself. So in general, Buddhism or Buddhist started in India, then in other parts of the world, as well as Tibet. Tibet, let's say, past 7th century, it all started. So-called Mahayana Buddhism or Vajrayana Buddhism. So Kargyud school is part of this Vajrayana Buddhism. So it always referred to Buddha. Buddha was the starter, let's say, or Buddha was the first teacher in our century or in our time. 2600 years ago, Buddha started this so-called Buddhist or Buddhism. Let's go back to our definition. So who started the Kargyud school and how it till today existed? So like Buddha himself, Kargyud school of thought or school of practice is related with many prominent Indian masters, Tibetan masters, and other masters. So one of them was Tilopa. Tilopa was a yogi, ascetic, great Mahasiddha, let's say, who was the first person to give this teaching to Naropa. Naropa gave it to Marpa. Marpa gave it to Milarepa, and so on. It carried on in Tibet and in other parts of the world. So Tilopa, just let's say short story about Tilopa. Tilopa, by profession, he was born in a family who produce sesame oil. That's why Tilopa. Til means in Indian sesame, and Tilopa means who produce sesame oil. Obviously they were oil trader maybe, but he didn't follow his father's step. He was not interested in worldly life. He was really interested in ascetic life. So he met many holy masters, and then became yogi and got enlightened in one life. So his own wisdom, teaching, whatever, initiations or transmissions, whatever he had experienced, he had developed, he gave it to the great master of India, Naropa, as I said before. So this flow of teaching, or let's say stream of teaching, is carried on. That's why it's called Kargyud. Ka means the teaching of Buddha. Gyu means stream, or let's say Gyu means like this flowing, streaming, or let's say or chaining. That's why it was taught year to year, masters to masters, so that's why Kargyud. So I hope you got the first definition, what really it meant by Kargyud. Okay. Secondly, I would like to explain you the other definition. As Kargyud tradition or Kargyud teaching, came to Tibet by Master Marpa. He gave it to his many disciples, like Milarepa and Gampopa, so on. So he gave it to his main disciple, Milarepa. Milarepa again gave it to Gampopa, and Gampopa gave it to other masters. So these old masters still to come, I will tell you later, slowly, one by one. And as I mentioned earlier, Tilopa was historically around 988 to 1069. So between this period of time, he was in India, existed. It's like end of 10th century and beginning of 11th century. So quite a lot of centuries back. So you know, then he's gone, and his teaching was still alive. Came to Tibet, and as I told you, I would like to tell you the second definition. Second definition was that especially related to Drukpa Kargyud lineage. So in the Drukpa Kargyud lineage, the first founder of the Drukpa Kargyud lineage was Tsangpa Ishidorje, 1161 to 1211. So in this time, end of 12th century and beginning of 13th century, he was born in Tibet, in Tsang. So Tsangpa was the master, and his reincarnations, till today, 12 reincarnations, continuously existed, came to life till today. So, and this particular Drukpa Kargyud lineage says that the lineage which carries or practice the primordial nature of mind and practice it in their daily life is called Kargyud, who really practice intensely the primordial nature of mind, the ultimate practice of Kargyud tradition. That is Kargyud. That is, really something attributed to practice. And the third type of definition is quite easy. Kargyud paths or Kargyud practitioners who, after receiving the teachings, they go to hermitage, they go to mountains. Even they don't go, masters let them to go to the mountains and practice there, earnestly practice till they succeed in their meditation. Mahamudra practice. Mahamudra practice is one of the main Kargyud practice, So, and all those practitioners who, live in hermitage, ascetic life in the mountains, Himalayan mountains, they wear white shawls, not the monks' robes. They wear white kind of shawl, on their body, a cotton white shawl or cotton shawl, cotton white shawl. So whoever wear white cotton shawl are the Kargyud lineage holders, Kar means the white cotton shawl, Gyu means the lineage holders, That's why Kargyud. So I hope you got what I meant. And up to here, I've explained 3 types of definitions. Hopefully you got all the explanations. Thank you for watching. Keep watching. I will tell you the whole story. Thank you again.